Hello everybody, welcome back to Kanga TV, home of North Melbourne fans. If you're watching this video, the day it comes out, it's the 16th of October 2025. It's officially 1 year since the launch of the channel, which is just so crazy. I don't know where the last year has gone, but I could go back and watch the highlights and the lowlights as well, if I wanted to, here on the channel. If you had told me the day I launched it that this is where I'd be a year later, I don't think I would have believed you. It started off as a passion project and as a reason for me to get out of bed in the morning and gave my life purpose in a time where it was empty and pretty dire. And I sit here a year later speaking to a passionate, dedicated and just incredible community of North Melbourne supporters, not just Australia wide, but around the world. And I didn't know where this was going to go. I sort of still don't, to be honest. But I know that I love this football club and the people who make it so special and so unique. And from the day I started, the aim was to showcase our football club with the world, as we are so often left behind in the grand scheme of things in terms of the wider AFL conversation. And I want to make people care about us, and I want to make North Melbourne relevant. And I might have had just a small dent in the landscape over the last 365 days. But I think I'm a little bit closer to my ultimate goal that I set out upon launching the channel. And the desire to grow the North Melbourne voice is probably burning stronger in me than ever before. Definitely before I started the channel, even in the early days, because the reception has been better than my wildest dreams. And the impact I think we as a collective are having can't be ignored. Thank you. Because without all of you guys watching every video that comes out on the channel or replying with your thoughts in the comments below or sending me messages throughout a week surrounding news, good and bad and ugly, you make this possible. And often, particularly during the hard times, you are what keeps me showing up. There have definitely been days where I have not wanted to face the camera. Good Friday or the day after that loss to Geelong, the last thing I wanted to do was sit here and talk about it. But while I have my family and I've got friends in my personal life who I can talk footy with all the time, I know that's not the case for everyone. And I know that so many feel like their feelings are heard and validated and platformed here on the channel. And that's the reason. That's at the forefront of my mind when I'm trying to face up in the tough times. And that will still be a main driver of this channel moving forward. The support and the love has just been overwhelming, and the feedback is equally as appreciated and taken on board when communicated in a nice and respectful manner, of course. But it's those things that help the channel continue to grow and get Kanga TV out there and open more doors to more access and new connections and new people to bring onto the channel and have a chat with. there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to bring one concept to life, some easier than others. But I just want everyone at home to know that I do my absolute best to bring you guys something different and to bring you guys something that I think you'll enjoy. I hope you'll enjoy. And that collectively we can all not only help the club turn things around and enter into a period of sustained long-term success, but to make a noise in the outside world as well. When I first had the idea of starting a YouTube channel, I told a couple of people in my inner circle and thought maybe I would wait until the pre-season, late January, early February, to push the button and to go full steam ahead. And I woke up the morning of the 16th of October, 2024, and went to have coffee with a friend of mine to get his advice on the channel and the idea. And when I gave him my timeline, he told me to stop kidding myself and that I had to start it that day. And so I did. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have time to think about what I was doing. I just went into work mode and filmed a video and came up with a name and made the logo in 5 minutes, and a year later, here we are, and it was the scariest but the best thing I ever did. And if it wasn't for that advice, I wouldn't be here today, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. So if there's anyone watching this or watching, the videos on the channel, or we speak, or however you consume content through this channel, I have no doubt that there is something that you want to do in your life right now, be it start a side hustle or reach into making content of your own, or going back to study, or a pivot in careers, or you want to reach out to someone, and whatever it is. There is never going to be a right time. There's never going to be a perfect moment. You just have to create that moment, and you just have to take the leap. And often it's the things that we don't think about, less thinking, more doing, that ends up being some of the best things that we ever do. So I just wanted to pass that advice on to you watching at home, because I was so fortunate to have someone in my life give me that advice, and I know that not everyone is in the same boat. So if I can be that for you and pay it forward, then that is just the greatest gift I think that this channel can bring me, are the people at home watching, that I meet at games, that I meet in my everyday life. For everyone who watches the videos, interacts with them, leaves their thoughts in the comments below, have the conversations with me via DMs, buying caps. I mean, it's just thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, because like I said, this wouldn't be possible without you, and I couldn't be more grateful, and I couldn't be more excited to share the next 12 months with you. And the beauty of the unknown is that anything could happen, and I know that as long as I can do it with you guys, with the Kanga TV community, that is really what matters. So thank you so much. And there'll be some more trade wrap-up content coming in the next couple of days, no doubt. But I just wanted to make a separate video, a dedicated video, to thank you all so much, because you all mean the world to me. This channel and brand and community means the world to me. And I couldn't be more excited about what lies ahead. So thank you so much. And here's to year 2 of Kanga TV. Go Roos.